So Jimmy, the I just onboarded this guy. He's only been in the system. I think he's been collecting leads for 3 days. I go into his account today, and he's gotten more leads in the first day than he's gotten in his previous month. And it's been going crazy. So check this out. So I'm looking at his thing and I'm like, if you go through, here's just today, he's being, and these are like, if you see it says lead lightning, those are B2C, and then he's got lead B2B. So he's getting both B2B and B2C leads cranking in here. So I'm looking, I'm like, okay, let me look. And I'm like, I go to opportunities and he's got 49. And you know what he did on the first day? He didn't know what they were. He deleted 8 of them. So he's got 57 in total in 3 days in the system. And he's blown away. So
Hard to handle, I would imagine.
he didn't know what to do with them. So we had a whole call on like how to take the lead, what to do with them. At the very least, add them to his newsletter, and he's cherry picking them for his sales team. So he uses 2 different systems. He's using ours to capture leads, and he has another system that their salespeople use that they've used for years. And I told him, I go, at some point he's going to give up on the other one and use ours because it's all integrated, where his other one never was, and he doesn't like it anyway.
Right.
So you get the contact, right? It creates this opportunity pipeline for him that he can like just like drag and move these people through. And I built him some automation. So let's go look at the, I don't know, it's even easier. We can look at conversations. This is what's going. So that's him. And then here's all the conversations because he gets notified on every one of them. Here's the conversations. It's woohoo, new lead, new lead. This is only since yesterday. You go to a business that gets 8 or 10 qualified leads a month. The guy's gotten 57 in 3 days.
And I want to quantify, these aren't leads that are he's spending ads around. These are people that are hitting his site and it's grabbing the data and integrating it into this. Is that right? Or
Correct. So this is so different than he's going out there and Google pay per click type of stuff. This is one of those things that takes your advertising that you are doing and makes it far more valuable. So even if you're doing like pay per click advertising and people go to your site, they may not take any action or they may not identify themselves in any way to you. They may not sign up for an estimate or whatever, but at least they're looking. They saw your ad, they clicked, they're looking at it. It makes sense. You got to the right person, but we capture the information and it gives you everything. Look at all this information that he gets on all these people. He's got phone number, email, all this stuff, and there's a whole bunch more columns that we can add in. But he even knows here. I'll do this real quick. Some of the fields that I like are so we got last page viewed, we got a first page viewed, we got page view URLs, and we got total page views. Okay, so these columns are all here now. So if I go down here, I can scroll over and I can show. He can see exactly where these people are hitting the site. So this is a home improvement windows and door guy. So he sees this guy's looking at double hung windows. You know what? Double hung windows aren't cheap, right?
right?
Person went and they looked at the estimate, but they never filled anything out because if they did, we'd know that they'd see a thank you page. So we know exactly where these people are hitting, what pages, everywhere along the lines. So when he follows up or he passes it off to that salesperson, boom, that salesperson knows, hey, call this guy. He's looking at double hung windows. And you know,
Nice.
and boom, you're ready. Or you follow up with an email that's, hey, our double hung buy 5 windows, get one free special. The power of the information. And then what did you just send me? I just saw you sent me something. So let me give a little bit of overview of what this is. Can I make it bigger so you can see? Yeah, I can't make it bigger because it'll show some cost stuff. So anyway, I'm going to run through and just give an idea. So I know some of these industries. So this is since the first of the month. This is the 17th, and we got a roofing and building company. And if you look around, there's actually a few. There's if the way that Jimmy sets them up is B2B and B2C. One of them here I see alert 118, 19 to 42. Pretty impressive. I see a marketing consultant in here that's got 56 and 23 added together. Remodeling company, 278. We have a fabricator in here, Jimmy, that
It's
on
killing
the
it.
On the B2C, 451 and 439 on the B2B side, man. And
Killing
they
it.
only make big stuff, like crazy what they fabricate. It's amazing the information that you get out of this. Oh, we have a business consultant, like a business brokerage that's got 335 on the one line, and it must be on the other page, his B2B one, which is another really impressive one. I loved it. Oh, there it is. 158 on the B2B side in 17 days. Engineering firm 23 plus 44. Crazy.
It's a lot going on, and we'll teach them how to manage that influx, and all they got to do is automate it and pick up the phones.
Yeah, so the information that's gathered is just absolutely crazy. And if I'm going to share this with the world, Jimmy, this is one of those moments when you're just like, this thing's go. And if somebody's hearing this, if you want to capture website visitors, so if you're doing any type of ad, you're doing a Facebook ad, you're doing Google ads, if you're doing any ads, you just spend a lot of time and money building a website and you're putting out content, you're doing SEO, all those things that are driving people to your site. And you never know who's there. We know who's there now. And I remember when we first figured this out, our guys first developed it to integrate with our system. I was just like,
Mine, but yeah, you caught me like 4 o'clock in the morning that day.
yeah, that's right. We have a
7 o'clock.
video.
Either way, it was early. I don't know. It was early.
Yeah. Oh my God. If you're not using Lead Lightning, like you're absolutely making a mistake. That doesn't even show our stuff, Jimmy.
I know.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. The best technology I've seen.